American 11. Are you trying to call?
The cockpit is not answering their phone. Our number 1 has been staffed, and our 5 has been staffed.
Hey, I'm going to call from Washington. I am in a situation with American 11, a possible hijack.
What's going on, Betty? The crap is erratic again. Problem, very erratic. Betty, talk to me. Betty, are you there? Betty? Betty?
The plane just
What?
the 737.
What?
The World Trade
Who are you
Center.
talking to?
Oh God. Oh my God.
United 175, New York. We have some problems over here right now. We might have a hijack over here, 2 of them.
Jules, this is Ryan. Lives on an airplane that's been hijacked. If things don't go well, it's not looking good. I just want you to know I absolutely love you. I want you to do good. Go have a good time. Same to my parents and everybody. And I just totally love you, and I'll see you later, sir. Bye, babe.
What are those people going to do? All the elevators are blocked out.
Oh my God. So both towers are now.
Okay, now, I got an aircraft 6 miles east of the White House.
Crystal City, just north of Crystal City.
Just to the north of your town.
Yeah, stop all departures.
Pentagon just got hit. No for CNN. God damn it, I can't even protect my NCA.
United 93, that traffic for you is 1 o'clock, 12 miles eastbound 370.
Negative contact, we're looking, United 93.
United 93, Cleveland, if you hear the center right then.
I got that bitch down. Keep remaining steady. You have the ball hold.
Tuesday, 9:47 a.m.
Hi, baby. Baby, you have to listen to me carefully. I'm on a plane that's been hijacked. I'm on the plane. I'm calling from the plane. I want to tell you I love you. Please tell my children that I love them very much. And I'm so sorry, babe. I hope to be able to see your face again, baby. I love you. Bye.
We're 56865. We have, I believe it is a Boeing 757. Can you see him up there, sir?
That's confirmed. It looks like he's rocking his wings.
Roger.
He's rocking back and forth.
We're 56865. I advise you stay away from that aircraft. Go north as fast as you can.
United 93, have you got information on that yet?
Yeah, he's down.
He's down?
Yes.
When did he land?
He did not land.
Oh, he's down?
Yeah,
Down?
somewhere up northeast of Camp David.
Sean, it's me. I just want to let you know I love you, and I'm stuck in this building in New York. There's lots of smoke, and I just wanted you to know that I love you always.
At number 2 World Trade Center, right. Ladies and students in this office, we're not ready to die, but it's getting bad.
I'm on the 83rd floor. I'm gonna die, aren't I? No. Say I'm gonna die.
Ma'am, say your prayers. We're going to think positive because you got to help each other get off the floor.
I'm gonna die.
A new type of war. That's what it is.
El 11 de septiembre de 2001, a las 8 de la mañana, 46 minutos y 30 segundos, hora de la costa este de los Estados Unidos, la humanidad entró en una nueva era. Un Boeing 767-223ER, propiedad de American Airlines, cargado con 38.000 litros de combustible, chocó contra la fachada norte de la torre número 1 del World Trade Center a una velocidad cercana a los 750 kilómetros por hora. El impacto selló el éxito de quienes lo planearon. El mundo despertó ante un hecho superior a la imaginación. A las 8:55, 9 minutos después del primer impacto, el presidente George W. Bush es actualizado sobre los hechos de Nueva York. A las 9 de la mañana, 3 minutos y 6 segundos, el mundo contempló el instante cuando la ficción superó la realidad. Un Boeing 767-222 de United Airlines cargado con 40.000 litros de combustible impactó contra la fachada sur de la torre número 2 del World Trade Center a una velocidad de 975 kilómetros por hora. A las 9 horas 37 minutos y 46 segundos, el ataque creció en proporción. Un Boeing 757-223, propiedad de American Airlines, chocó contra el ala oeste del Pentágono a una velocidad de 853 kilómetros por hora. A las 9:40, la Administración Aeronáutica Federal ordena la detención de todas las operaciones aéreas en los Estados Unidos por primera vez en toda su historia. 19 minutos después, el mundo contempló la caída de uno de los íconos del poder de los Estados Unidos. A las 9:59 con 2 segundos, la torre sur del World Trade Center colapsó 55 minutos y 58 segundos después de ser atacada. A las 10 de la mañana, 3 minutos y 11 segundos, un Boeing 757-222 de United Airlines chocó contra un campo abierto en Shanksville, Pensilvania. 25 minutos después, el temor por el colapso de la otra torre que permanecía en pie se hizo realidad. A las 10:28 minutos con 25 segundos, la torre norte del World Trade Center cayó a tierra, 1 hora, 41 minutos y 45 segundos luego del impacto. $2.973 personas perdieron la vida, entre ellos 247 eran latinos. El 11 de septiembre de 2001, el mundo entero fue Estados Unidos. La debacle de las Torres Gemelas marcó el comienzo de un nuevo conflicto global. El enemigo, Osama Bin Laden, y la red yihadista Al Qaeda. El objetivo, derrotar al terrorismo.
La administración Obama ha entregado 3 documentos sobre su esquema de seguimiento a las comunicaciones revelando conspiraciones y la responsabilidad nuclear en sus contra de la fraude.
Las elecciones presidenciales de Venezuela, donde resultó electo el mandatario de este país, Nicolás Maduro, ya que la organización no tuvo una presencia en este país.
A bomb just went off in the World Trade Center. It's unbelievable.
It was the sound of the first plane slamming into the North Tower that jolted then NYU student Caroline Dries and her roommate from their sleep. Caroline grabbed her video camera and started rolling.
I had just received the camera like a week previously, and so the night before was the first time I was actually using it, so it was just sitting on my desk.
It's like the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. It looked like an airplane crashed into the building. Thank God it wasn't terrorists, though.
We were kids. Like, we were so vulnerable and so naive.
Dad, what is that falling? Is that a person?
Where?
Oh my God, falling.
My reaction was that there's no way people are going to be jumping to their death. I just couldn't, go there.
Caroline kept rolling, her hand steady, her nerves not.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! What? Oh
I just remember feeling like I don't know what to do.
Oh my God! What do we do? We have. I don't know.
That feeling of like being so vulnerable was so overwhelming. And so we ran out of the apartment, took the elevator down to the street, and it was just kind of pandemonium on the street with no one knowing what was happening.
Feeling unsafe, they went back up to their apartment.
Megan drinking apple juice. And vodka.
Mine's just juice, Mom. Screwdriver.
Yeah, Mom, this is totally apple juice. Way to go, way to start.
Oh!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Meg, just hang on.
No.
Oh, look at one.
Shut the window, shut the window.
That is still so chilling. It just like gives me goosebumps to see that. It looked like a monster. It looked like something out of a horror movie. This just massive dust cloud consuming everything in its path. It's just still so surreal.
10 years later, Caroline Dries is all grown up, a successful writer and producer in Hollywood. But she acknowledges she's already made the most compelling television of her life.
It took kind of 10 years for me to understand why this footage is special. People, I think, want to remember the details clearly and to hold on to it because they know how significant it was. Sometimes I think, it would be nice to have not filmed it, to just have run and let time kind of erase all of the details and just moved on a little faster.
Jessica Gomez for CNN Los Angeles.
Guys, you need to run the other direction immediately.
60 Minutes Overtime.
You're going in there, bro. Get out!
I was actually in the shower, and my cell phone and the landline were both ringing at the same time, which nobody ever calls us on a landline. So I answer the phone, and it's the national desk, and everybody thought it was just a plane crashed into a building in Lower Manhattan. So we jump in the news car and we go down, and then we realize what's going on. The very first thing I shot was of the tower, but I'm actually standing on our news vehicle, on the roof of it. We're on the West Side Highway, and it was just in order to get a better perspective of what's going on.
What happened?
What? The building collapsed. Part of the building collapsed. So, at least that's what I think happened. Everybody's running like...
There was so much dust and the street signs were hard to see that it never really dawned on me that one tower already came down.
Don't worry, don't worry. Come on, where's your... Over here.
There was a gentleman, he has 2 briefcases, and I asked him, hey, can I talk to you for a minute?
Can I ask you a couple questions? I'd rather not. I just had a bad day.
He said, I've had a really bad day. So I just gave him his space and continued to leave. The noise of the second tower collapsed. To me, it sounded like a jet flying over. That's why I panned up. And then you see the tower collapsing.
What happened?
It collapsed. The top floors collapsed down. I saw it blow and then ran like hell. Thank God. I'm 69, but I can still run.
At the end of the day, what we're trying to do is capture real moments. You just kind of follow and try not to get in anyone's way, but document real moments of what's going on.
What'd you see?
Everything. I saw
chaos. It's just chaos out here, it really is. So the Twin Towers fall. It's amazing. It's crazy.
Gotta move back. You with me, John? I don't know. Let's just get back. Get back. You with me, John?
They just think there's going to be another explosion. Frank?
There might be another plane coming.
Move it! Come on! Move it back up!
You okay?
Yeah.
Please. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Watch out, watch out. I got it.
What I'm saying is true.
Building completely down.
A situation that started bad just gets worse and worse and worse. The World Trade Center.
Was that 2 or 1? Oh, both. Both of them?
Tom said both of them.
Mister, you got
Anthony, watch me.
I thought it was the third plane though. No, the whole top came off. The whole top came off.
And then the smoke, all of a sudden I seen the smoke fall. I was standing next to the lieutenant, and I couldn't. All of a sudden I couldn't see him. We were under the truck. The top came off.
I'm taking everything death Israel.
And the fire door on 76 was locked.
Anthony, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm ready, man.
Jason, this is yours. Look at this shit, man. Can you believe this shit?
No.
You got a cell phone.
Oh, God.
Anybody need some water? I expected 8x10 glossy. I know, right?
Where are we even going?
We got to get you to the medical station so you can get your eyes cleaned out and I can go back.
We're in the medical station.
100 feet ahead. Everybody go straight. This ambulance is about 100 feet ahead.